Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here.
Hello.
And welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 96.
Yes, welcome everybody to another Thursday live stream. My name is Orit and this is Jewel if you are new here, and we're founders of Essetino Media, where we help you create profitable content so you can make more money doing what you love. So we host these live streams every single week to be a resource for you, to network with you, to get to know you, and answer any questions that you might have around growing your business and marketing online. So we like to start off these live streams by asking you a question. And that question is, how was your week? Please do share a win with us in the comments and let us know what went right. What was something that you were proud of achieving or accomplishing this past week?
What did you progress forward? And the reason why we like to go off of the win is because it has good energy. Like, it actually has good energy when you can acknowledge those wins, whether they're big wins or they're small wins. And it's actually a lot of the small wins that turn into big wins. And you might have seen the title for this live stream, and it was 10 million views. And the Essetino Media YouTube channel has hit 10 million views, which is crazy to us.
That's incredible. Like, we're sharing our win with you right now.
Yeah.
This was a major win for this past week. And it's surreal. It's surreal to reach that milestone, because each one of those views is, a human being paying attention to your content, engaging with your content, and finding value in it as well. So it's really incredible. We wanted to share that win with you. But please do post yours as well in the comments. I'd love to hear how your week has gone.
And, we're sharing that we hit 10 million views. There's going to be a couple videos coming out. So there's going to be a special 10 million views video that I'm going to be creating. I'm going to be doing an art project that is associated with the 10 million views. And obviously I'm going to film it. And then it's going to be a piece of art that is going to commemorate the 10 million views. And also I'm going to be doing another video, 10 million views, like how much money did that equate to? Like, how much did we make off of 10 million views? Because people are always wondering that, like wondering how much money you can actually make on YouTube.
Yeah.
And for us, what did that equate to? Because not all views are created equal.
Yeah.
Each view is different. There's like more monetized views, not monetized views, a little bit monetized views. There's like a whole different range. So we want to share that with you.
Yeah. And I also want to let you know that this was done without a single viral video. None of our videos have gone viral at all. Like, we're actually like, it would be nice to have one viral video, but we know that our content is not in that, it's not that kind of form.
They're how-to tutorial. They're business how-to tutorial.
They're educational type videos. They're not like vlog style or anything. So it's a lot harder to reach virality with that type of piece of content. But, we just want to show you that it's possible, that you can reach that with just you being you and providing value and posting what you are most passionate about, and what, all of your experiences and your knowledge. You can do that. You can expand your audience, grow a loyal fan base, and still earn a healthy monthly revenue consistently every single month.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say thank you from Juliana.
Hi,
great
Juliana.
Bookings have been rolling in. Congrats, ladies. You both work hard and it shows. Thank you so much, Juliana. Appreciate that. Juliana makes amazing chocolate chip cookies. You guys should check her out. They're called Gigi's Cookies, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's located in the United States, in Florida, and she does cookies, and that's amazing. She previously was a wedding planner. She planned my sister's wedding, which she did an amazing job with.
Incredible wedding planner, an incredible cookie baker.
Yeah. No problems, Lisa. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we appreciate your viewership.
And hello, Roland.
We've
CF
got Roland in the
Moto.
house. And Juliana's saying, yes, thank you, still a planner. Put what your website is. Both your websites, put them in there, Juliana. And we've got Roland saying, congrats on reaching 10 million views. Amazing. Yeah, it's wild to think about.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, like it the views itself, it doesn't really, it's not, a lot of people think that, chasing views is what matters most. Like, you want the views because and it makes sense in your mind, the views equals more eyes on your content, more people watching, bigger fan base, and that kind of thing. But it sometimes distracts you from what the true focus is, which is, whether it, and it's different for everyone. It depends on your goals. Like, it could be growing the revenue in your business. If that's a goal for you and you're posting content on YouTube, then really obsessing over how many views each video gets is not necessarily going to get you to where you want to go. And it could, actually be very defeating to always constantly focus on the views, especially if you don't see that number that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Hoon TV says, great job. Thank you so much for tuning in. How's your channel going? They have an amazing automotive channel. I believe you soup up cars. You do really cool stuff. It's almost like a TV show. His YouTube channel is like a TV show.
Yeah, amazing production content on Hoon TV. If you're anyone who's, into cars, motor vehicles, that automotive kind of thing, that's a great channel to tune into.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for the support.
Thank you, Lisa.
And win for Roland, CF Moto Side Rider channel reached 1,000 subscribers, and they already have 8,000 watch hours, which is 4,000 more than the required amount to get monetized. So you now have 2 monetized channels. I won't sleep tonight. Thanks everyone for the support.
That's
amazing. Awesome. Yeah. I'm curious to know, because you have 2 channels. One that is wide varieties of niche. So you are a how to fix it channel. You fix different things around the home and that kind of thing. And then you have this channel, which is the CF Moto Side Rider. And if you guys don't know, CF Moto is like a company that builds 4x4s, ATVs, all-terrain type vehicles. And he created a specific channel on a specific model vehicle. So I'm really interested to see how this channel does now, because you're going to have the 2 types of channels, niche and not niched.
Yeah, that's so cool, Roland. Congratulations. You are one of the very few that reaches the 1,000 subscribers after they've reached the 4,000 watch hours.
You're so good at getting channels to like the 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah,
you can have a business just getting people's channels to the
monetization point. That's a huge niche. Like, people, that is a huge pain point for people, is to get their channel monetized. So I could really see you building a business around that if that's what you wanted to do.
And when you are getting like YouTube coaching clients in your niche, Roland, use that fact to your advantage, that you've gotten 2 channels to the monetization point, and use that as a win, because a lot of people can't even get to the 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Phil Wyatt Fishing.
Thanks, Phil. How's it going?
I love the vibrant green in your
very eye-catching
your brand colors.
Yeah.
And Juliana put in her website. If you guys are ever want a wedding planned in Bermuda, which by the way is a hidden gem of a country. It is so amazing. It's very, very tiny. You can walk across the whole thing, take 1 bus going across the whole thing. Definitely look up Juliana. She was amazing. And also check out her cookies, gigiscookies.com. We've got Jojo in the house. Hey, Jojo, how's it going?
Hi, Jojo. How's your week been?
And we've got people congratulating each other.
Nice.
Hoon TV is on their way to 30 million
Amazing.
views. 30 million views. Amazing.
Wow, sounds like your channel's doing really well, and super close to 60,000 subs, I see. Only 211 to go, but who's counting?
Yeah.
We don't ever count.
We've got Tracy in the house. Congrats on I think 2 more zeros or 3 more zeros.
Yeah, to the 10 million.
Yes. Add 3 more zeros to that, Tracy, and then you got it. Yeah. 10 million views.
Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Phil's main channel is about to hit 9K subs. Nice.
Yeah, 9,000 subs. Amazing. You guys, this is like everyone's sharing their wins here. You guys are all sounding like you're reaching. We've all reached some form of milestone.
We've all reached some milestones together.
It was pretty awesome.
And people are congratulating each other. Hoon TV. Yeah, Roland, you'll love his kind of content. Hoon TV's, it's right up your alley. All that kind of stuff.
So for anyone who shared that milestone, or just in general, because I see there's a lot of YouTubers in here, what would you say if you could just pinpoint one thing that has helped you grow your channel, that has helped you just reach those milestones and get to where you want to be? And you're continuing to grow, but what's that one thing that, if you didn't have this thing, then there's no way you could reach those numbers, those views, those milestones?
Let us know
in the comments.
We've got Rye in the house. Hey, Rye, how's it going?
Hello, Rye.
He has a stock channel. So if you're interested in investing in stocks, he has an amazing live stream. It's like full of energy. He brings the information. Definitely check out his channel. And yeah, you got it, Juliana. What is a sub? It is slang for subscribers.
It's Subway.
Yeah. Subway sandwiches.
9,000 Subways.
Tracy said, sorry, I didn't even know what 10 million looks like. No worries. I know, right?
It's a lot of zeros. Yeah, it even shocked us.
Oh, here, and before we go on, check this out.
Oh, yeah, we have a new addition to the background.
If you're enjoying the stream, click the thumbs up button.
Listen, we saw this at Michael's, and we're like, we have to get this.
Michael's craft store. I was getting some stuff for the 10 million art project that I'm creating. And we saw this and we're like, oh my God, this is perfect.
Yeah, we don't actually do a very good job of asking for the like on these live streams. You guys actually say to like the stream for us. So this will kind of help just sitting in the background.
Yeah. Thanks for the thumbs up. All right. And here, Roland's answered the question here. For Roland, it was SEO and hard work and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I was, reflecting. It's good to reflect on what just happened, right? When you reach a milestone. So I'm like 10 million. How did I get here? And honestly, it's been a slow, gradual growth. Our YouTube success, our business success has been a slow, gradual growth. And I think that was good for us. Like that it allows you to hone in on the other skills that needs to happen in order to be able to handle what's about to happen. Because, this live stream, creating a course, managing students, doing coaching calls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to handle this 4 years ago. I would have been too scared, honestly. And so I think I like that we've had a slow, gradual growth with our career.
Yeah, it's almost been like it's been like a step ladder. Like it's allowed us to ladder up in different ways, like not just with the channel, but with our business, in personal growth too, like confidence. There's just so many pieces to becoming a successful entrepreneur or the person that you want to be in your venture, in your business. So I think like having that slow growth is like not just throwing you in the deep end and you don't know what to do with all of these, with the loyal fan base that you've built, right? And they're listening now. So what do you do now? It's been very gradual. And I also like that I think persistence for me is a number one thing that has contributed to the success of this channel. It's like persisting in the content, persisting with, you know, the SEO that needs to be done, just all of the tasks and the system, building a system around the YouTube channel is what's made it manageable, and allowed us to do it consistently over and over again, week to week, month to month, year to year. And that's why we're still here. Like, it's really persistence.
Before I say another thing that, you know, I've noticed and learned with our channel, let's go through some of the comments here.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, is one thing that's helped my channel is just trying really hard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's like, that alone is like a thing for people. It's a barrier for people.
Yeah, just that's another form of persistence, right? Trying really hard is just figuring it out, wanting to figure it out. If you don't have that desire, that
itch.
Yeah, it's got to be an itch. It's got to
fire.
Be almost like this is a necessity. I have to figure this out. It has to come from there.
You must make it a necessity.
Yeah.
Lol, the gold thumb.
We love it.
Just smash the like for the thumb.
Wait, it's already working.
We should say that in video. Like, hit the thumbs up button for the thumb. Just for that thing.
Yeah.
Hoon TV says, give these girls a thumbs up. Thank you, Hoon TV.
Thank you.
And he said, need to get my buddy in Nova Scotia to work with you. His channel is still small, but it's really great. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, give them our channel link. Our contact information is in every single one of our descriptions.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And if you wanted to share the course with them too, you could absolutely do that as well.
We have an affiliate link
Yeah.
as well, so that you can get commission when you share it. And you know, win-win for everybody. Drill a hole in the hand and place a boop the like button flag.
This is creative. Yeah, have like a flag. I totally get what you're saying, Roland. Yeah, putting a hole in there, having a flag that says boop.
Nice.
Because everyone always says boop the like button.
That's a good one. Persistence is key. One thing I've been lacking for way too long. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And Roland just subbed to Hoon TV. And then check out your videos after the live or in the morning. Looks great. Yeah, Hoon TV's quality of video is like TV show.
Like, I can see that on Netflix.
Yeah, it's a very good quality, high quality production. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to share about, you know, how did we get to 10 million? How did we get here? One thing for me was that I focused on making the videos that I wanted to make. So I wasn't really living for what videos should I make, and it was always what I want to make. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why we've been here for so long.
Stayed in the game for so long.
We've had a channel since 2015. It's 7 years. Like, most people don't have channels for this long, or if they did, they left them. They've abandoned them.
Yeah.
Because they can't handle it anymore. And so creating what you want to create. I know it's always I'm always doing the opposite of what is generally projected out, but honestly, that's what kept me in the game. Is I look forward to creating the videos that I want to create. Like, all those tutorials that you see are generally like, I felt like creating that video. I felt like it would be helpful for that person.
Yeah. I think people, a lot of people don't think about just creating the content that they want because they want it to work, like, period. They want it to work. So you go out, you watch YouTube videos, you get a course, all this kind of stuff. And you're told what niches work, doing this type of content, doing it this way works, right? But I think it's important to understand that there isn't one way. There isn't one way to succeeding on YouTube. There's many different ways, and many different ways have worked for different people. So why not just make it your way? Why not make it a way that you enjoy doing? Because you can absolutely make it work. And we didn't obviously know that in the beginning. A lot of people don't know that in the beginning when they're starting off a channel. You have to start off somewhere, right? But as you like doing this for so long, you'll start to really see that what's important is staying in the game, consistency. And if you can't do that, doing the type of content that you're doing, then it's going to be short-lived for you.
Got this one here from Hoon TV. So if people want to watch, they will. I stopped worrying about what other people are doing and also worrying about what others are getting views-wise. My channel is me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's comparison, like being sorry, there's glitter all over my hand now. That's distracting.
Where's the glitter from?
From that thing.
Oh, it sheds. I didn't know that.
That was one thing that we did in the beginning as well. We did not compare ourselves to the other bigger channels that are also talking about the same thing as us.
Yeah.
Once you realize that you have your voice, you have your energy, you have your way of doing things, it will attract the people that it will attract. And there's people for everybody. It's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone has their tribe. Everyone has a tribe out there that's waiting for you to hear from you. You just have to step up to the plate and just keep showing up, keep posting the videos, keep doing you. And
it's cliche.
And people will come, people will follow.
It's a cliche saying. They're like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, just be yourself.
You do you. Yeah.
But it's
cliche for a reason. It's said over and over again for a reason.
Phil says it's exciting because you never know how it might grow. So it keeps you interested. Every day is like a surprise.
It's different.
It's exciting. Like on a Sunday, we randomly got a new YouTube coaching client. They bought like our package from our site, which is like the full price. And we're like, whoa, I'm just sitting here, just like doing whatever. And then boom, that comes in and you're like, wow, that's amazing. And yesterday, I actually had someone message me, talking about, they've seen like my stuff, they know my story and everything. And because I do a lot of inspirational posts. I do a lot of, seriously, you have one life only. You better do what makes you happy, because what the hell are we all living for? And I kind of project that message out, and they message me and they're like, they can't do their job anymore. Like they're in a specific type of job. They've been doing it for years, and they're like, they're done. They're done. And they're like, how do I follow my passion? How do I get out of that, which was the job that was making them, super stressed, had anxiety, depression, which I had all that stuff when I had my last job that I ever had when I was working in insurance. And, they're messaging me, and I actually get these kind of messages more often than, you would think. And it is heartbreaking for me to receive these messages, but also it's hopeful because they had the guts to actually say it and reach out to me. And so when I get those messages, like, I want to help the person. I'm like, I literally will drop everything and I just like message back, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I've been in your shoes, and it's going to be okay. It's okay that you don't like what you've been doing for 15 years or however many years you've been doing it. It's okay to switch your profession.
You're allowed to change.
You're allowed to change your mind,
Yeah.
It's okay that, you want to go for something that's a little unconventional because they've been in the traditional route and they want to try potentially live streaming or doing other kinds of tutorials, online stuff, which is completely the opposite of what they were doing. And so it was extremely humbling. It really tugs at my heartstrings when I get those kinds of messages. And I feel very blessed and privileged that people even feel that they could message me, letting me know, because it's very personal. Those kinds of things are very personal, and it's really cool. And it's always cool to see that they're willing to, you've gotten to a certain point and you're ready to take the leap.
Yeah.
You're at the point of no return.
Yeah. I know all about doing a 180 career change, from supposed to being a doctor to, hey, deciding to be a creative entrepreneur, a multi-passionate creative entrepreneur. And I think that we, like, it's we need to give ourselves permission and others that you can be more than one thing if you want to be. You are multifaceted, and like you're an evolving human. You'll have different interests, and that's one of the reasons why we started this channel, with just us being the brand and just sharing our knowledge in the different areas that we're learning about, rather than just one thing, which I wouldn't have been able to stay consistent with that.
We've got this cool, I love getting these kinds of messages. We've got a message here from Dave Soltura. I remember you as well, Dave.
Wow, 2010.
Do you remember him? He was a voice actor, and we were like kind of both starting out, and he's a very successful voiceover actor. Like, he has an amazing voice. He does like cartoons and all this kind of stuff. I watched your reel, your voiceover reel of you sharing all the different kinds of voices that you do, and it's crazy.
Where did we meet, or how do we know?
We didn't physically meet,
but
we
know
like
each other?
Met online. Like, I don't know.
We have many of those.
It was like online, and I remember him getting started, and now he's like full on doing it professionally. And
that's so cool.
Dave said, I remember seeing you too since 2010, watched your Facebook tutorial when pages were new. So glad you're going strong, and your friendship is super inspiring. Thanks for what you do.
Oh, thanks for that comment. That's so nice to hear. Thank you so much. Yeah, I remember when Facebook pages had the vertical banner. I remember those days. It was a vertical banner, and we had a gig on Fiverr designing those vertical Facebook banners for your page.
Yeah. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the message. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And honestly, you never really know, like, this goes to show you never really know who's watching. Like, there are people watching that don't say anything, and then all of a sudden years go by and they're like, hey, I've been watching you for years or whatever. And like,
so cool.
I remember you, and like, it's really cool. It's extremely humbling. So thank you. Tracy, I'm still amazed that people watch my videos and enjoy them. I enjoy making them, and that's what's most important for me. Thank you, Tracy, for the tips. Actually, I took your ideas and tips on, Tracy has a gardening channel, and I used those tips to repot some plants that I mentioned last week. So they've been repotted, and thank you for the tips. And the soil, I think, is... you can tell a difference between the soil that you recommended and the dollar store soil.
That's cool. That's cool that you got. How many did you do? 3 pots?
Yeah, 3 potted.
That's nice. Tracy, I was gonna say to your comment, it, like, a lot of the times when we start our channel, or start posting on social media, or just decide to start a business and do a website and all this kind of stuff, like, we're not sure if people will listen. We're just like, we are passionate about this one thing and we just want to share it. And that's why I'm entirely convinced that there is a tribe out there. And when I say tribe, I mean like fans, viewers, people who enjoy your work. There's a tribe out there for everybody. Like, I don't care how obscure your passion is or what it is that you're doing. There is common ground always. So I think it's important to always remember that when you're posting.
Yeah, like we have a coaching client student, and their YouTube channel is movie montages with it's called slapstick comedy / booby trap movie montage. And I didn't even know the terminology.
Booby trap slapstick montage music videos.
Yeah, it's basically you go through the movie and you take out like all the crazy parts, like either their fight scenes or I don't know, funny joke scenes, and then you like compile them together, put music, and that's a style of video. And he created a YouTube channel just on that, on different kinds of movies, I'm also learning when you guys, like when we're doing the sessions for you, we're also learning at the same time. One, I didn't even know about this kind of niche.
Yeah,
and
it's huge.
He just hit 132,000 subscribers. And two, I didn't even know that you can take movie clips and under the fair use copyright law, you can actually take those clips and put copyright-free music on them and use them as your videos.
Yeah.
And he does make Google ad revenue from his videos. We are trying to raise that right now, but you can totally do that. And I didn't even know that. So that's so cool. Like I'm always learning from you guys as well as when we teach you as well.
Mm-hmm. I worked in a stinking auto factory for 32 and a half years. Now I make videos for a living. Amazing. Today I made a video featuring my son's ATV driving through a river and playing in the mud. I was so happy.
It's crazy, right?
That is like the perfect, short to the point story, like of what it means to do what you love for a living. It's a huge, huge difference.
It reminds me, I saw this post and I took a screenshot of it because I'm going to end up sharing it. But this, he was actually one of our earlier mentors. His name is Darren Little. And he wrote, often the best solutions are simple. The reason most don't figure it out is because they think it has to be hard. And a lot of the times when you want to change your life, it's just literally, it's simple. It's like, don't do that job anymore. But they like make it complicated, like, all the red tape and all the politicalness and all that kind of stuff goes into play here, and judgment from others and things like that. But at the end of the day, it is a simple concept. It's not easy to make the decision, but it is a simple concept.
Yeah.
And here's the post.
Yeah. And you don't need 10 million views to give you permission that you are somebody now. Like you don't need, the views don't give you permission to be that somebody that you want to be. The only person that you need to convince is yourself. You need to give yourself permission to be that person, to just take a first step and then another step and then another step. We always talk about bite-sized moves, simplicity. And I think that ties really well into what he's saying there about just not complicating things.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how's it going? You changed your channel name. MD Reacts.
That's different.
Yeah. Tracy says, I started watching the Profitable Channel course and enjoyed your story of how you became YouTubers and got to where you are now. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a story, and it's very humbling for us. It's really cool. I've noticed more and more. We started out with a lot of entrepreneurs in 2010. Like we went to a lot of networking meetings. And like almost every single one that was happening in Vancouver at the time,
we'd be there.
We were there.
We'd see the same people too.
We paid the admission fee or whatever, to attend the talk, attend the boat, attend this, attend that, at the hotels and the rooms and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's cool. More and more these days, I'm getting these messages from people that are like, hey, I remember you from 2010. I remember you guys starting out. I remember this. I remember that.
From the networking meetings.
Yeah. And it's very humbling to get those messages. Roland says, no, not dollar store soil. I know, I fell into the trap, and I was honestly just uneducated in that area. And I was like, soil, right? It's dirt, whatever.
Yeah, just like all views are not created equal. She didn't know that all soil is not created equal.
I know. I got the dollars, like Dollarama soil, and I used it on the plants, and I don't think it gave them any nourishment at all. And I noticed the complete difference from the soil that Tracy had recommended, Little Garden on the Prairies. If you guys are into gardening, check her channel out, because she recommended this certain brand of soil. I can't remember the name. And I remember the one line that you said, if you're going to spend money on the soil. and on that, and I ordered it on Amazon, and total difference with the smell, the texture, everything, total difference.
Hello, Lance. How's it going? In your video from yesterday with the laptop elevated and the microphone, would that make typing tricky? Is that the live stream vlog? That
No,
setup? Which
it's
one was it?
when I did this setup of if you're in a hotel room and you need to do a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, the live stream vlog, the vlog.
No, it wasn't the vlog.
Oh,
so
wasn't
it
the
was
vlog?
the setup
It was a
specifically
tutorial.
for Zoom meeting setups in a hotel room.
Okay.
Yeah, where I was sitting on the side of the table, not the actual like live stream area.
Yeah.
And yeah, that it can make it tricky. I mean, it depends. You might want to angle it a little better. Like there are certain if you have like one of those laptop stands that angle, or like where is that thing? Oh, I don't have it here, but
It just basically
it
pops
angles,
up.
yeah, it angles it, and you can just
Yeah.
place it on there, and then it'll lift it up at the same time, but also giving it an angle.
Yeah.
And that will take care of that. As long as you have the mic like not in the way of typing, then it should be fine. You can rearrange everything to make it work. So what Lance is talking about is the video that I released on Wednesday, where remember when we did the live stream from the hotel room? I'm always looking at the opportunities to film videos. So I'm in this hotel room, and I know that business people do their Zoom conference calls and business meetings from their hotel rooms because they're traveling around and whatever. It's more quieter in your room and that kind of thing. So I decided to do a tutorial video on how to do a quick Zoom setup with your camera, microphone, and everything while you're traveling around from hotels and stuff. If you're at conference seminars or whatever. And so I shared the setup, which our setup is already mobile and travel friendly. And then I showed the exact setup of how, like the placement of what we actually do and how to actually make it look good. Oftentimes it's just a little more light, small tweaks. In this case, the light was blasting through, so I actually closed the curtain to give it more of a mood effect. If you want to check that video out, it was a different style video because I was filming with the GoPro in the room to kind of show like how it looked and stuff. But yeah, it's all in just angling it to how, if you're going to be typing, then obviously make room for the typing.
And here's another thing too, Lance, that you could do: USB keyboard.
Yeah, then you can have it close to you on your
Yeah,
lap.
you
or
can put it on your
whatever.
lap, and I've done that before. So for videos where I do need to be typing for whatever reason, that's what I use, and it makes it super simple.
Great comparison, Roland. It's like McDonald's versus fresh veggies.
Yeah, well, when you were talking about the soil, I was like, humans should also consider the level of soil of non-quality food and nutrition that they put into their bodies.
I actually was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and it had this kind of like guru type guy from India. And he was talking about the importance of the soil in order to produce good vegetation. And that's mainly what he was talking about, and what he's trying to preach to people is that the soil does matter.
Yeah.
And I never even thought of that.
Yeah. We just thought it was dirt.
All right, we've got a new channel viewer here. Learn to make honest money online. Congrats for the 10 million views.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And welcome. I think this is the first time that I'm seeing you here. So what is your channel about? Does it specifically help entrepreneurs be more authentic in their business? Just judging by the title there.
And question for you with the 10 million.
Yes.
Do you have any regrets with the channel?
Any regrets?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, this is again, something that sounds cliche that people always say, but just starting sooner. It took us so long to get to let's do YouTube, like to commit to YouTube. And I think if that just happened sooner, it would have, the trajectory would have been different, right? But in terms of like operations and stuff and like doing the content differently or, systemizing things differently, I don't have any regrets for that. I think I had to be overwhelmed by the many things that I had to do as a YouTuber in order to figure out this system that works, and to simplify all of that stuff that we think we need to do, like SE, like we do need to do this stuff. But I mean, like there's so much in the world of YouTube that you need focus. And I had to come to that conclusion, like the focus and having a system of what works. And I couldn't have come to that place if it wasn't for all of the juggling and the overwhelm of having to juggle YouTube and everything else.
Yeah, I have a similar thought as well. The cool thing with our YouTube channel is that we've done it our way, in an honest way.
Mm-hmm.
We've been authentically ourselves, and we weren't fake. We didn't, give up our character or anything like that. We were honest, integral, and I don't have regrets in terms of when we officially started in 2015 until now. But I will say that maybe it's like a slight regret, but initially I created the YouTube channel in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Like I signed up and made the channel in 2011. And there was a point where in 2012 and 13, we joined an MLM company called Empower Network.
Yeah.
And we were convinced that was going to be what was going to take us to the top. That was going to be this is going to make us, this is how we're going to make 10,000 a month. This is how we're going to make money. And my only regret was we left like our brand to go do Empower Network. And we left our blog, we left the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And we kind of like deserted it for a good chunk of time, like for over a year. And then unfortunately, the company itself imploded. Like like actually they grew so fast.
Too fast, too quickly.
In a year, they went from, like, I remember everybody knew about it, and everybody who was in online was in it. Like even the gurus that I was following at the time were all pitching it, and they grew way too fast, too quickly. It was huge. They were filling up stadiums of people, and it was crazy to see, but they imploded. They totally imploded. And then when they imploded, it was like, okay, well, we just like left our brand, and then we had to like go back and be like, okay, you know what? It's us. We are the brand.
We had to go through that to come to that conclusion, right? Because it wasn't that we were distracted by this Empower Network thing. It was actually like the reason why we joined is because it very much aligned with our beliefs. They were always preaching, the vehicle, which is the vehicle of their vehicle is the blogging, right? So you can use this vehicle to do whatever you want, to be whoever you want, and make a living full-time doing what you love. And that's exactly our messaging. We didn't realize at the time that YouTube was the vehicle that we wanted to preach for. But that's why I think I joined, is because it very much aligned with those same beliefs. But what we didn't realize is we're not really building our own brand in that, in doing that. And I think it's important as well to build your own brand, because that is your asset. Building a business is an asset, just like buying real estate is. It's something that it can be a legacy. It can continue to pay over and over again. So yeah, we had to go through that.
Yeah, no, I don't regret the experience, because we had to like leave our business, go into that, it explodes, and then we're like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
that sucks.
Always when something explodes, we're like, oh, okay, we're supposed to go this way. That's how it is as an entrepreneur.
Here's the thing is, when it exploded, it was devastating for a lot of people, and it took a lot of people out of the game.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were like, I'm done with online
entrepreneurship. Yeah.
And they just like went back to whatever it was they were doing before.
Yeah.
Luckily that didn't do that to us, because and then I was like, okay, I'm betting on us, I'm betting on me, on the brand here.
That's more of a sure thing. Like, we have more control over our brand, and we can mold it into what we want and need it to be. Yeah.
All right, we got some comments here. Solved Gaming.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Appreciate the support. Wish to be like you someday. Amazing. What games do you cover on your channel? Let us know.
Your avatar image is intriguing.
I know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Roland says, one thing I remember you guys saying is don't stress over the views in the first month or so of publishing a video. The views will grow as time goes.
Yeah.
Especially when using SEO properly. Exactly. That's we're really honing in on our YouTube system, and it's what we've put into our course, The Profitable Channel. And I was just telling Arit about this. Back when we were starting out, we were learning about everything and anything on how to make money as a business. And we went to a bunch of stock seminars at the time, like way back. This is like 2010, 11, 12. And one of the guys that he says in the very beginning is, you can't be emotional. You cannot be emotional when you're doing stocks and investing and all that kind of stuff, because you're going to like lose everything. He's like, you got to be like level-headed. And that's kind of what I feel is for the longevity of being a YouTuber. You can get excited and things like that, but when you like chase being viral, when you get upset when you don't get viral, when you get upset when you don't get those amount of views, you're giving the views the power. And then eventually you're going to be so tired of that, because you're not always going to get the hit,
Totally. Yeah. The views are like those stock prices going up and down, right? Or the revenue, even like the ad revenue numbers, those also go up and down, right? I think, we preach that all the time, Roland. You're right. Like, you can't fixate or obsess over like one figure and just, constantly improve. Yes, the feedback that you get from your analytics and everything is important. But if it's like, it's becoming to a point where you feel down every time you're looking at those numbers, then you gotta really.
The power is in the views and the subscribers, and like, you don't have the power.
Yeah.
I have the power when I don't care and I create the videos that I want to create that are search engine optimized, because I know that when I do the search engine optimization, which someone asked, what is SEO? That is search engine optimization.
Yeah.
I know that when I do that the people that find that video, it's going to be like an exact match. And it may not be millions, it may be thousands, but I know that it's going to be an exact match for them. And to me, that's stronger.
Yeah.
And to me, that means more. Like, I would not, like, those people who pay for views, and they're like, I paid to have 1 million views on a video. And it's like, it's just a bunch of air. Like, it's just a bunch of fluff. Like, that means nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I would always want 100% real.
People who are actually interested in your videos, in your content, in your work. Yeah. So that's what SEO does. Solved Gaming. It allows you to rank your videos higher in the search engines. And there's many different YouTube algorithms. Search engine optimization or YouTube search algorithm is just one of those algorithms. And it's the main method is our number one method for growing our YouTube channel and our business. I would say it's a main marketing channel for our business.
And you're new to all of this, no worries. That's exciting. That's really cool. It's a new world for you. And your YouTube channel is on PUBG Mobile.
Cool.
That's cool. Is that like a specific game? I'm like, I don't know too much about the gaming world.
Yeah, same.
So you know more about it than we do. I have heard of that. Is that a specific game, or is that a platform that you play games on? No worries. Happy to help. And
hello, Yasir.
Yasir. Hello, I am from Pakistan and like your videos. Amazing.
Very
That's
cool.
so cool.
Thanks for letting us know.
We love hearing viewers from all over the world. Pakistan, crazy.
I want to start video editing. What should I first start? Adobe
or After Effects?
Yeah.
So I actually don't use either of those. I use Camtasia, as you've seen through our videos. And I mean, I don't have experience in it, so I can't really say one or the other. What I will say is you can be successful with any video editing software. Like if I can be successful with Camtasia, which is not even mainstream, it's like middle ground, above average, but like middle ground video editing software. It's not considered in the professional realm at all. If I can get clients, like I have video editing clients that I edit videos for them, and they're like 5-figure projects. If I can do that with a Camtasia, then, I would say pick whatever is easiest for you to get. Like, I'm not sure if you have a Mac or a PC or whatever goes well with that. And watch some videos, watch some YouTube videos on people going After Effects versus Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
And make a judgment call. See what the pros and cons for both, and then be like, I'm going to choose to be good at Premiere or After Effects.
And then go all in with that video editing software. Don't switch. It's not the software, it's the editor. It's you and you bringing your creativity into that software. It's just a tool.
Yeah. And you can be successful at any tool. I mean, there are people that I know still using like the very basic stuff. What's the one for Mac?
Like iMovie?
Yeah, like there are YouTubers
Yeah.
that edit in iMovie and they're totally successful and they have like millions of subscribers.
Yep, I can see that.
It's like,
it's just a tool.
It's not about the camera. It's about the person behind the camera. It's not about the software. It's the person using it.
Yeah.
All right. You are a Nigerian
from Nigeria.
PUBG mobile streamer. That's so cool. We got people from all over the world here today.
And hello, Cheeks of Product Patrol.
Hello, Cheeks. Looking forward to your stream tomorrow. I'm always excited for the Fridays at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. What have you got in store for us tomorrow? But yeah, I think we'll leave it at there. Thank you so much, everybody, for the congratulations on the 10 million views.
Yes, thank you so much for your support too, for showing up to these live streams, for watching the videos, hitting like, your comments. We see all of them, even though we might not be able to respond to all of them. We really
see them. We see them. I try to click the heart on them.
Yeah.
But we do see them. So thank you so much. I will be doing a new series on Fridays. So if you guys don't know, before I got my start in entrepreneurial, online stuff, I used to sell a lot on e-commerce. So I used to sell a lot on Craigslist, eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. And I've accumulated a lot of stuff over the past 3 years because of the pandemic. And I'm going to be starting a new series called Facebook Marketplace 2022. It's kind of like a vlog, and it's going to be following me selling stuff. And I have a goal to get to $5,000 because I want to show people that you can find things in your home, and even friends and family, if they give you stuff, if you're saying that you want to sell, that people will actually just give you stuff randomly to sell. And I want to show you guys that you can get to 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5 just from Facebook Marketplace, because we always get, I need to make extra money.
Yeah.
How do I make extra money? One of the easiest ways is selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It teaches you so many skills, marketing, communication, like even SEO, because you are titling and you are doing the description. So it's a very valuable skill to have.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that you can't really have any excuses for. Like you can make money. You can make money. If you need an extra cash to fund your passion project, your business, this is what Jewel did. Like in the very beginning, like she was selling
to make money
on different platforms too.
To buy courses. This is how I make money to go to conferences. Yeah. This is how I make money travel. To just get our business going.
Yeah. So that's coming up. Super excited for that series. She already filmed an episode and already has made sales as well. So she's got some updates there for you.
It's premiering tomorrow at 9:15 PST. It's a premiere, so we can all watch it at the same time if you're there at 9:15 a.m. PST.
Yeah. Bring your popcorn.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in. We really appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of the week. Great evening, morning, wherever you're watching from. Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And yeah, no worries. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.
See you next time.